Traunt is definitely one of the difficult bosses in Borderlands 3. I had a hard time fighting him. Pay special attention to two tricks within this fight that he can do. It's quite dangerous that you need to pay attention to in this video. He can do this ice shield right there that he would deflect your shots and then ricochet right back at you, which can deal massive amounts of damage. You will also want to be careful for the ice and fireballs that he can shoot around at you during the fight. You also want to shoot the generator on his back for critical damage. I would definitely recommend keep moving around the arena to avoid most damage. Traunt deals in two types of elements, as fire and ice. I would recommend not staying in the courtyard because he can do huge areas of damage. Never stop moving in this fight. My opinion is do not stay in the courtyard. Honestly, he has been one of the toughest bosses for me in this game so far. Especially because you have to keep moving to deflect all of his damage because he's got huge areas of effects with attacks and everything. His minions around you are not the biggest problem in my opinion. They're just irritating. But his attacks can be quite devastating if you're not careful. Just keep moving, don't let him get a target on you and get shots in when you can. In my opinion, generally, I would keep around the perimeter, as you can see, so you can avoid the big area of effect damage and you're only subjected to certain attacks. And when you cross to the other side, you may have a chance of getting hit or not. That's my opinion. You stay on the perimeter and you can avoid most damage from Traunt during this fight. I must say, the graphics for Borderlands has always impressed me, and the way they've made it even more visually impressive in the third one has just amazed me. It's such an amazing to look at sometimes, and some of the worlds you go to, it just looks so surreal. As well, I would recommend keeping small enemies around for second wins there. Fight for your lives in case you do go down. It just does aid you, because you will go down guaranteed. As you can see, I've never stopped moving. I've just kept moving around the arena to avoid attacks from the little enemies and Traunt over there. As you can see, most of these attacks do not affect you while you're up here on the perimeter. As well, you can destroy the balls that he would shoot around the perimeter at you. If you shoot them, you can destroy them to prevent them from injuring you. As well, I'll just recommend keeping the little enemies around so you can use them to revive yourself if you go down. That is just my recommendation. So because you will go down definitely, so I do recommend just keeping there just to revive yourself. So all in all, definitely he is a difficult boss, but I mean not impossible to defeat. It took me a while to defeat him. There should be plentiful ammo around the arena for you to get, and if not, by killing enemies and doing damage to him, it does spawn ammo on the ground for you to use and health kits, so you should never run out of ammo for a gun. As you can see, I went down about twice during this match, and with the enemies being around me, it did aid in survival. Definitely, because if they weren't there, I would have died countless times. And then you see, as you can see, I defeated him with 2 single headshots. I would recommend using a rocket launcher like I did, because it definitely did mass amounts of damage and it allowed me to keep moving while I can damage him while not looking at him with the attachment I had, which was the Vladov, I believe, rocket launcher with sticky, the sticky fire mode, which only explodes once you reload. So you can shoot, hide, and then reload. And there we go. I have defeated Traunt. If this helped you, please leave a like and follow. Check you in the next video, guys.